So today I'm going to be reacting to the craziest Bigfoot sightings caught on camera by Slapped Ham. Now, admittedly, I'm talking like back in the day. I'm talking like maybe 10 years ago. I used to be really into Bigfoot. I mean, I still am, but not nearly as much as I was like when I was younger. I'm talking like I was like religiously obsessed with the show Finding Bigfoot. If anyone's ever seen that on Animal Planet, I I was determined to get like a camcorder to go out and to go out into the woods to film, but never actually got around to do that. But yeah, it's kind of carried. That's I guess that passion for it is still kind of carried on a little bit into my adulthood. So that I was kind of thinking about it not too long ago, and this is actually what that's actually what inspired me to react to make this video. So without further ado, let's get started.
In this episode, you're going to see some creepy videos that no one can quite explain. Let's take a look.
Turn off subtitles.
The origin of this video, shared to the Instagram account Everything Cryptic, is unclear. Nevertheless, it's believed that the individuals featured in the clip were capturing some landscape scenes when they suddenly stumbled upon a creature that was notably muscular and displayed aggressive behavior.
The video quality is really bad. I don't know if it's me or if that's the actual video. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, no, the video quality is really bad, so you can't really see any detail on it.
While Bigfoot is often depicted as benign, there are similar cryptids such as the Chinese Yeren and the North American Momo that are reputed to be dangerous and highly territorial. The Yeren, also known as the Chinese wild man, is a cryptid reputed to inhabit the remote mountainous forests of central China, particularly in the Hubei province. Descriptions of the Yeren often liken it to Bigfoot or the Yeti, with reported sightings indicating a creature standing about 6 to 7 feet tall, covered in reddish-brown hair and possessing a somewhat human-like appearance. Tales of the Yeren, which span centuries, often portray it as a territorial and potentially dangerous animal. Despite numerous expeditions and investigations, no conclusive evidence of the Yeren's existence has ever been found.
Well, if it's that aggressive, then maybe going out and looking for him might not be the greatest idea. But what do I know? I'm not the one doing it.
Nevertheless, it remains an intriguing part of Chinese folklore and the broader field of cryptozoology. Momo the Monster, or simply Momo, is a legendary cryptid reported to reside in Missouri, United States. The name Momo is short for Missouri Monster.
Or image, I guess.
This creature gained widespread attention in the 1970s after reported sightings in the area around the town of Louisiana, Missouri. According to accounts, Momo is typically described as being around 7 feet tall, covered in dark, thick fur, and a large pumpkin-shaped head and glowing orange eyes. Momo is known for its particularly foul odor, often described as similar to rotting flesh.
Ew. That's
As the
disgusting.
origin of this video is unclear, it's difficult to speculate what this creature might be. What do you think? Is it the legendary Bigfoot, or could it be some sort of similar cryptid? Let me know your take on this in the comments down below.
I don't know. If that is a flesh and blood animal, it's definitely upright, whatever it is.
Our last mysterious sighting of the day comes from the TikTok account Bigfoot I Am Real. It's some hunting cam footage captured deep in the wilderness of Ontario, Canada.
Hey, it's my country.
The clip is brief, but in it we can see a very large hairy animal obscured by some trees.
Well, can I just be the one to say that whatever that is looks pretty large? Like, I'm not saying it's Bigfoot, but I mean, like, if the base of the tree is like here, and I'm assuming that's the top of its head up there, then I guess that's pretty large. I mean, I'm not ruling out, like, I mean, to me, I mean, if I'm being completely honest, it just kind of looks like, a bear scratching its back against the tree, but I don't know. There's not really much to really go off of here.
There's definitely something there, but what could it be? Viewers have been quick to call this a genuine Bigfoot sighting. Some comments, however, were a little more reserved, suggesting it might be a large bear foraging or scratching its back on the trees.
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
Unfortunately, the clip is so brief, it's impossible to tell what exactly we're looking at here. So I'll throw this quick one out to you, the viewers. What do you think's been caught on this hunting cam in Canada? Share your opinions in the comments down below.
Yeah, no, personally, I think that's a bear scratching against the tree.
During a live cyclothon challenge on Twitch, Finnish streamer MonIRS unwittingly captured a chilling incident that sent shivers down the spines of viewers.
Huh.
As the streamer ventured deep into the woods, far from civilization, an unexplained presence made itself known, sparking intense speculation among the audience. The cyclothon challenge involved a unique twist. With each new sub, the streamer was obliged to ride an additional distance, progressively pushing their physical limits.
Yeah, I
During
couldn't
a
do
nighttime
that.
camping break in the remote wilderness, the streamer inadvertently caught something rather eerie.
Kuka siellä on?
Oh, right there.
Mä näen sut.
A dark figure passes by in the background.
Kuka siellä on?
Huh.
Kuka siellä on?
Given the secluded location, viewers were quick to share their theories regarding the identity of the figure. Some enthusiasts of the paranormal pondered whether this could be an encounter with the legendary Bigfoot, a creature long associated with uncharted forests and elusive sightings. However, others suggested a more disconcerting possibility, that someone, potentially dangerous, was stalking the streamer through the dense woods, biding their time until the moment the streamer fell asleep.
That's
What makes
possible
this
too.
incident particularly gripping is the fact that it unfolded in real time, with viewers witnessing the events as they transpired.
That's what I was
The
gonna say.
immediate
Yeah.
nature of the live stream added a sense of urgency and authenticity, intensifying this eerie encounter. As discussions continue to unfold within the Twitch community and beyond, this unnerving encounter continues to remain a mystery.
Kuka siellä on?
Well, the problem is that it's too far away, so you can't really see anything of it. It's just a blur.
The legend of Bigfoot, the elusive ape-like creature that's captured the imagination of millions, has been rekindled after a recent Google Earth image revealed a mysterious figure in western Colorado.
Huh.
Conspiracy theorists are abuzz with excitement, claiming that the shape spotted at these coordinates could be the mythical creature itself. The image was shared on a Reddit community dedicated to Bigfoot sightings, with the original poster questioning whether it could be a bear, a hiker without gear, or even a mere puddle. The figure, estimated
doesn't
to
look like
measure
a
around
puddle.
7 to 7.5 feet and appearing hunched over, isn't visible in satellite images from other years, leading some to suggest that it might be mobile and not a stationary object. One Reddit user familiar with the area where the creature was spotted reported experiencing a creepy feeling in that particular location, adding that they knew someone else that felt the same way. The Bigfoot legend has persisted for centuries, with numerous reported encounters fueling the mystery. One of the most famous incidents is the Patterson-Gimlin film from 1967, which purports to show a female Bigfoot walking through the woods in Northern California.
I keep forgetting that clip's as old as it is. 1967.
Despite numerous investigations and analysis, the authenticity of the film remains a subject of hot debate. While it's impossible to confirm the identity of the figure spotted on Google Earth, the image has certainly reignited interest in the Bigfoot legend. As enthusiasts and skeptics alike weigh in on the possibility of its existence, the enduring mystery of Bigfoot continues to captivate and perplex the world.
Yeah, I honestly can't say what that could be.
Yetis have been a source of debate among individuals across the globe for thousands of years in history, derived from Himalayan folklore. In the West, the Yeti is commonly referred to as the abominable snowman, with many individuals having reported seeing evidence of them in various parts in the West and East alike. Could Scott Yeoman have spotted one outside of his home in Bailey, Colorado, as seen in these photographs from 2017. Yeoman's photographs immediately give viewers a chill. Prior to snapping the pictures, Yeoman claimed that he had entered his living room and quickly noticed a terrible stench that smelled like a combination of animal waste and vomit.
Ew.
He first thought the stench could be emitting from a bear, but one glance out of his window completely changed his mind. In the photos that he took with his Kodak, we can see what appears to be a Neanderthal-like being with long, scraggly hair, a wide, flat nose, a face covered in marks, and piercing black eyes peering into the room.
Wait, you know what that face kind of reminds me of? I don't know why, but it reminds me of that, of those, like, troll faces from, like, Icelandic folklore. I honestly don't know why, but that's where my mind just instantly went for some reason when I saw that face.
Yeoman claimed that once he grabbed his gun, the creature quickly disappeared into the woods.
I would too.
He called the police, who arrived and examined the photos. Two of the policemen were equally as puzzled as Yeoman, while a third insisted it was simply a bear outside of the window.
Ow, that doesn't look like a bear.
Commentators of the photographs had varying opinions, with one suggesting that it could have been an escaped gorilla, and yet another offering the idea of Bigfoot. The shape and form of the figure's face is certainly strange and could be many different things. Take a look at the photos and judge for yourself.
I mean, I'm not saying that's necessarily a Bigfoot, but that's definitely not a bear, whatever it is.
In April 2021, an owner of a homestead in Birch Bay, Washington, captured something truly mysterious on one of his trail cams. He uploaded the footage to his YouTube channel, Jimmy B Trail Cams, for all to see. Take a look.
Oh. Off into the
Captured
darkness he
just
goes.
before 9 PM on one of the trail cams placed deep in the woods, we can see a large figure walk from left to right. Whatever it is, its enormous stature becomes apparent when it lumbers behind a row of trees.
And can you hear it crunching through the forest too?
Eerily, just a few weeks later in May, 4 trail cams placed around the property went missing. Some viewers speculated that it might just be a hunter in a ghillie suit and that they spotted the trail cams dotted around the property and decided to steal them. Others thought the footage was just a hoax. However, all the other trail cam footage uploaded to the channel features well-known wildlife like deer and foxes. There's nothing to suggest that this property owner is into pulling pranks. So what do you make of this strange sighting? Could it really be the legendary Bigfoot? Let me know your take on this down below.
I don't know. I don't buy the premise of it being a hunter in a ghillie suit, only because if the video is genuine, that thing looks very abnormally tall for it to be someone in a costume. Like, I mean, obviously you can't really get a good size comparison in the video, but personally, if you ask me, that thing looks way too large. So I don't buy the hunter in the ghillie suit story. It's just too big.
Hunting for cryptids is a passion for many paranormal believers around the globe. These hunters frequently take to the forests to search for evidence of creatures that many believe are purely mythical. This video came as a shock to many such hunters. In the video, we learn that new evidence of the existence of the Yeti may have been accidentally discovered by the Indian Army. The official verified Twitter page of the Indian Army's Additional Directorate General of Public Information posted photos of what they claimed to be Yeti footprints. The photos were taken during an expedition near the Makalu base camp, an isolated mountain area between Nepal and Tibet. According to the video, the footprints measured 32 by 15 inches.
It's a pretty large footprint.
According to the original Twitter post, Makalu Barun National Park has been a common location for Yeti sightings in the past, which they believe gives validity to the find. However, skeptics have pointed to numerous scientific studies done in the past that have debunked evidence that the Yeti is hiding in the Himalayas.
I've yet to see any such study of that.
Do you see that?
The first video on our list was posted to Facebook by Clay Shiner. It shows a lush wooded area backlit by the glowing sun. However, it isn't long before it becomes apparent that the camera holder's not filming the scenery.
And it's
Watch.
like stalking
Oh
them in
my
the
God.
forest too. That's creepy.
Oh my God. Valen, did you see that?
It's evident that there's something or someone in the forest.
Do you see that? I'm afraid.
A tall, dark figure walks from left to right, stopping to peer out from behind a tree.
Oh my God.
It's not really behind a tree though.
Oh my God.
Kind of out in the opening there.
But just as quickly as it appears, the body dissolves into the shade of the forest. The astonished cameraman looks on, continuously repeating, "Do you see that?"
Do you see that? Do you see that? Oh my God.
At first glance, the figure looks similar to a human, but watch as it swings its arm out to grasp the tree. It has unusually long, ape-like appendages and moves around in a primal manner.
Oh my God.
True, but a human could also recreate
This
those
image,
movements.
taken from the video, highlights the creature's disproportionately long limbs compared to its torso.
Why is
So
it?
could this video be evidence of the legendary cryptid Bigfoot? Or is there another way to explain the figure's unusual appearance? Love to hear your theories on this one in the comments down below.
Oh my
The
God.
thing does have very long arms.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Valen, did you see that?
Yeah, I'd be freaked out too if I saw that in my backyard.
A homeowner in Tennessee has captured some extraordinary footage, and many are saying it's the vocalizations of Bigfoot. The clip, which was shared to Instagram by Cryptid University, shows the rural cabin deep in the woods.
I would love to have a cabin like that.
In the background, you can hear some distinct noises, some whoops, howls, and grunts.
Oh. Sounds like a rainforest with sound like monkey howls. Yeah, no, that's not a canine.
At one point, you can even hear branches snapping.
If there's branches snapping, it can't be that far away.
Bigfoot vocalizations refer to the range of sounds that have been attributed to alleged Sasquatch encounters. These sounds are often described as loud, guttural, and sometimes human-like, and have been reported by people who claim to have encountered the creature or its footprints. There are a variety of Bigfoot vocalizations that have been reported, including howls and screams. These are perhaps the most common type of Bigfoot vocalization reported. They're typically described as loud, long, and eerie, with some witnesses comparing the sound to that of a human scream or a wolf howling. Growls and grunts. These are lower-pitched sounds that are often described as guttural or animalistic. Whistles and clicks. These are high-pitched sounds that are often described as bird-like or even dolphin-like. Some witnesses have reported hearing Bigfoot emit whistles and clicks while communicating with each other. Wood knocks. These are sharp, rhythmic sounds that are often described as resembling the sound of a wooden baseball bat hitting a tree. Some researchers believe that Bigfoot may use wood knocks to communicate with each other over long distances. So are we hearing the big man himself in this clip from Tennessee? Skeptics of Bigfoot argue that many of these sounds may be the result of natural phenomena such as wind or animal calls, or even hoaxes perpetuated by humans. However, many believers in Bigfoot argue that the consistency of these reports across different regions and cultures suggests that there may be some truth to the existence of this elusive creature.
Now, I'm not saying outright that Bigfoot necessarily exists, but all I'm saying is that for how large the world is, it wouldn't surprise me if something like that were to be out there. I mean, let's be real here. Like, we as humans only know so much, right? I mean, there's no way that we have discovered everything that exists on the surface of this planet. Like, I refuse to believe that. So every time when I hear anyone say like, "Oh well, there's no possibility anything like that could be out there," I say BS. Like, you don't know what's out there. I don't even know what's out there. Yeah, I know. I don't think those are wolves.
These next two videos were uploaded to our Slaptown subreddit by user Haunted Luca. Recorded using a body camera, the footage was captured in the hinterland on the Sunshine Coast near Nambour in Queensland, Australia. In the first video, we see the hiker prepare to stop for a break near a rocky area. It seems an old tent has captured his attention and he wants to go in for a closer look. But take a look at what the camera captures lurking in the bushes.
Oh, right there. I don't know, it just looks like a
Keen-eyed
bush
viewers
cluster.
might be able to spot a tall, dark figure moving slowly behind the trees in the background.
Well, I don't see it moving, it just kind of looks like a...
A slow-motion shot reveals the figure in more detail.
Yeah, no, it just looks like a clump to me.
A few seconds later, we catch a second glimpse. Like before, it can be hard to see without slow motion.
Oh.
In the second clip, the hiker stops to leave some bread along the trail for wildlife.
Yeah, did you see the big tree break over there?
However, it seems that something unexpected is watching from the thick foliage in the background. Take a look in the top right corner.
Oh. Oh yeah, there's definitely movement there.
The uploader believes that the mysterious figure in both videos is a yowie, the Australian equivalent of a Bigfoot. Yowies are described as tall, ape-like creatures with large feet. They're generally thought to be shy and docile. On occasion, they are said to emit a foul odour. During the 1850s, accounts of indigenous apes, or yowies as they were known to some First Nation peoples at the time, appeared in the Australian Town and Country Journal. Some years later, amateur naturalist Henry James McCooey claimed to have seen one on the south coast of New South Wales. He said of his encounter, "A few days ago I saw one of these strange creatures on the coast between Bateman's Bay and Ulladulla. I should think that if they were standing perfectly upright it would be nearly 5 feet high. It was tailless and covered with very long black hair, which was of a dirty red or snuff colour about the throat and breast. Its eyes, which were small and restless, were partly hidden by matted hair that covered its head. I threw a stone at the animal, whereupon it immediately rushed off." So then, is there really an ape-like cryptid roaming the forests of Australia? If so, do these hikers' videos prove the existence of this elusive creature? Take another look at the footage and let us know what you think in the comments down below.
No, video evidence will never prove anything. Because videos can always be faked.
Good snap.
This next one's a creepy encounter caught on camera by YouTuber Bigfoot Testimony 3433. In the video, a man and his dog are out for a late night walk in the woods when they notice something strange lurking in the darkness.
Oh shit, it's a pair of eyes.
At first, it's hard to make out what it is exactly, but as the camera zooms in, we see a pair of glowing eyes staring back at them from the trees. Clearly concerned for his dog's safety and keeps a close eye on the creature, whatever it may be. The size and nature of the eyes are puzzling. They seem too far apart to belong to a person or a bear, and the height of the eyes from the ground suggests that the creature must be quite large. Viewers are divided over what this could actually be. Some believe it's just a bear, but the wide-set eyes seem to rule this out. Others suggest there could be actually two creatures, but this theory is also hotly debated. So could this be the elusive Bigfoot that many locals believe roam these woods? As always, we want to know your thoughts on this chilling video. Drop a comment down below and let us know what you think.
No, I don't think there's two. I think it's just the one. But, I don't know.
Over the years, there have been countless photos and videos that claim to show evidence of the existence of Bigfoot. Usually the footage is poor and difficult to make out. However, every so often a video comes along that seems to show this elusive cryptid in relatively clear detail. Some who have viewed this footage, uploaded to YouTube by Josh Highcliffe, say it's one of the best Bigfoot videos they've ever seen. Take a look.
Oh yeah. It's peeling bark off one of the trees. At least I think that's what
According to the poster, he captured the footage while out hunting on his property in Tunica, Mississippi, when he heard a strange noise just behind him. Thinking it was a hog, he turned around to investigate. Scared, he immediately began recording what he saw. As you can see, a creature covered in black fur is crouched by a dead tree. Its body shape seems vaguely humanoid, but much wider and thicker than a typical human. It appears to be using its hands to dig out the stump of the tree. But when a noise suddenly startles it, it stands completely upright. According to the uploader, he estimates its height at approximately 7 feet tall.
Huh.
Unfortunately, we don't get a look at the creature's face, yet it seems that this footage is enough evidence to convince many viewers that this is a legitimate Bigfoot sighting. So what do you think? Could this be the big guy himself? Let me know your opinions in the comments down below.
Now, if you want to see some more freaky video clips, then watch that episode.
Alright, well, yeah, that was definitely something. Now, I've always found these videos fascinating. Like, not necessarily because I believe that all of them are true per se, but I just like the mystery of it. Like, I'm a very mysterious type of individual. So I like videos that also evoke mystery. So I'm just naturally drawn to these types of videos. But I guess I might do more of these. I might do more reactions to these depending on how well this video does. But stay tuned. I guess we'll see what happens.